Get in there!
Go fast. Just go fast.
It's like peeling off a Band-Aid.
Hey!
No. No-lo.
Hypothermia.
Oh, God. I can't see.
I mean, they'll break your heart when you're in there, just shudder you to the bone. Anyway, those are CO2 cylinders right there. All 4 of those are CO2 cylinders. They were just filled today. That's our 5,000 gallon chlorine tank. And the little black barrels, well, 55 gallon drums of acid, muriatic acid. And then these are 1 gallon bottles of muriatic for adjustment purposes. And of course, we also store fuel. We have the eye wash station. So everything that, you know, everything has to be safety oriented. And the other is called the Defenders, and they are the DE or diatomaceous type filters. And they're much further over. There's a whole hassle of plumbing you're about to see.
Oh my God.
Basis of 7 is neutral, so we try to maintain the 7.74 for you because your skin is neutral. So if we run high on acid, then you're going to get your skin burned. If we run on alkalinity, your skin will start to dry out real badly. So we try to keep it at neutral. Where are you at right now? About a 7. We're a little bit lower than perfect, but the legal operating range is from 7.2 to 7.8. So we're well within the range. And we're certainly not going to cook anything. The lower the pH is, the more beneficial for us because our chlorine works better when your pH is low. When your pH is high, it doesn't work quite as well. But it works, it's not as well.
So if it's out of range,
we adjust it with the CO2. And
okay, you have adjustment here, or
it's on the other side of the wall.
Okay, so it's in the case.
Yeah, completely automated. We don't touch,
okay.
You know, we don't touch a thing unless there's a problem. But these controllers,
okay,
tell you what it is, but by law, those controllers don't do anything, but they have to be there. So by law, we have to manually test. That's the health department rule. But the controller has to be there too, by law. So it's kind of a catch-22. The health department comes into our park and tests us. They don't test the controller. They don't care about the controller. All they care about is what she's doing over here. But automating feeding is required in all commercial swimming pools.
any other questions
about this area? Does anybody want to walk downstairs while it's still quiet?
Oh, there goes.
Get out of here! The tour is going to be Break Point Plunge.
Probably looks like we're months out from opening. We're actually hoping to have this ride finished and open. They're telling us mid-July. We're actually hoping for early July, so probably the July 4th weekend.
Oh wow.
The footers, they've been poured yesterday. we're going to be finishing up the rest of the slab, I believe Monday. We're still waiting on steel. That's supposed to arrive Tuesday or Wednesday, and once we get steel, we're going vertical with it. All the slide components are here on site, and they've all been pre-assembled. So basically, once the tower's up, we just have to fly the fiberglass into place. The motors and filtration are also in place already as well. So again, like I said, looks are very deceiving, but a lot of progress is made, and this area will obviously be landscaped prior to it opening as well. But if you want, when we go around the corner here, we can get some other shots of some of the other footers. Correct. This will be the tower. The slide will basically shoot out towards Honolulu Half-Pipe with green and purple slide. So the runouts will be out that way.
And the loop's off to the left.
Correct. The loop will be off to the left. And the reason why we didn't have the butterfly look that some of the other aqua loops have is we really wanted to save on some space. We have a lot of room for expansion, unlike a lot of other water parks that are landlocked or even theme parks. So really we can add probably about 3 or 4 more slides before we need to start looking at potentially older attractions. But honestly, look at Knott's Berry Farm and other parks. You can really get creative, especially with water slides going over midways and having stuff kind of zoom into the lazy river. So
Sunsplash has slides like literally stacked on each other.
Yeah, that place is crazy. If you've ever been to Sunsplash, they basically just keep building off of one tower. So we could essentially do the same thing. So, but we'll head on over here.
This is the first Break Point Plunge POV you'll ever see. Wow. How was your ride?
Awesome, I'm normalized.
Oh my god. How was it? Were you scarred?